Actually, can you fly us out of here?
Stand still!
That's not how fights work, Joshua.
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Oh, what's he doing now? Oh. Must be nice to have such awesome powers. Oh, right, because Odin can just, like, the horse can just run on air.
In earnest then.
I mean, that's not gonna do anything to Odin. Joshua, can you not? Oh. How much can it hold back? Ooh. That's a problem. That is a problem. Oh, there goes the Einherjar. The Einherjar. We're still on that. I wonder what's down there. How in the world? Well, you better find some kind of like fallen structure to get in before the water comes, fills in the gap. Let my people go or something like that.
Can you go on?
I think so.
Joshua taking on Odin by himself feels bad. That water's gonna come back down at some point.
But to where?
I like how they're the only ones that like survived. What's that? Oh. Hello, Barnabas.
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation, and thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black, and all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
That seems not
if
cool.
we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple?
I think it's paint the town red. Easy
The
mistake.
blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Villains never learn.
It is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Where is she gonna
Clive.
go?
No.
Well, I guess she can
Trust
fly.
me, Jill.
Oh boy. Woo!
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do.
Ow.
Only to remind you of your duty.
Nice try.
Interesting that it does like 3.
In the short
Hits like
time
3 different
since our
places.
last meeting, you have grown much. It's as a vessel.
Our last meeting, like
My Lord
20 minutes
will
ago?
find you.
Or a couple, or actually a couple hours, but in game it was like weeks, I guess. Woo! No thank you. Does not want.
All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the light. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world
Ah!
or of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
I'm not really paying attention to what they're saying. Oh nope, it's not back yet. A lot of knots and such. Yeah, that might be the one word I could make out. Was every time Barnabas says "not." Ah! Not Gugnir. Alright, Khan, have a good night.
Are you ready?
Ow. Oh, I guess I didn't do it. I get to see one of these.
And thus is the light of hope severed.
Ow. That hurts. That's it? You die if one of those happen?
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Wait, why does he have that sword?
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What
Very
are
confused.
the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet
Wasn't Jill
every
behind
time
us?
we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few.
Except me.
Apart from you, Mythos.
Oh.
You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To be his vessel.
To feed.
Oh.
As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses.
Buddy, I got your
Still,
HP down like 1/3 of the way.
Take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
Okay.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
Sir, you are not okay.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
No thanks.
Salvation. And abandon everything we hold dear.
We don't need your
You
salvation.
know, the salt water
Save
getting into his
ourselves,
wounds probably
and
doesn't
we'll
feel
do
great.
it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's about time. Alright, Jill.
Clive!
Like, he's gonna be able to just teleport.
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
We gotta get out of here. So either Joshua needs to show up or
Ash
Jill
is not far.
needs to do
I can freeze
something.
a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try.
Why don't you just fully turn and fly out of there? You're not gonna outrun the water. I guess that's something. Clive bested? Is that good or bad? I'm very confused about what happened there. That's supposed to happen? Because he was doing like his special move. And I didn't get it all the way down, but it turned off. Like it went away. So I think maybe I hit an HP, like,
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell.
threshold?
They made it, Jill. And then
Hello?
we've seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master.
She doesn't even look like she's turning to stone.
Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it.
True.
And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
Okay, but
I've also used it to kill.
so we're gonna need to
But if
take
that's my purpose.
Jill's power at some
If it's
point.
all I'm good for,
Fist smash. Nice.
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
myself, I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved.
You ever
We
just sit
fight to
naked by a
survive.
campfire?
And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure?
This is where we get it, huh?
If this is what you want, then
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
Get that ice power.
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
but I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
We got them ice powers.
If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find
Planet
a way
or not now.
to save each other.
It's very intimate. You like how they did that? Yeah. I think they've done a really good job of giving like each set of power you take has a very different like
That we might one day look upon
story
them again,
to it.
together.
Because the first one just kind of happens. Second one. What was the second
And
one?
I promise you,
Oh.
Clive,
Sid was like, no, you need to do this.
that I will be there,
Hugo,
no
well,
matter what you must become.
just that one also just kind of happened, but it was different circumstances.
I know.
Maybe that's a better way to say it. It's like
I never
very
thought
different
a star could bring me
circumstances.
So much joy.
Aww. Finally, they kiss. All under the eye of Metia. But now we're on Ash. All by ourselves and Torgal. No way to get back. Oh, look, there's the Enterprise. Okay. Maybe we do have a way to get back. Do you think they could see us? On the beach at night? What if the blue light let them know? I didn't even want to take one picture the whole time. No, oh, I wanted that one. Them looking at the airship. Okay, I missed that one too. Okay, I'll take... Damn it. Actually, this one's good.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not.
Back to the hideaway?
Besides, there is something we must do first.
What's that?
Of course. Drake's spine.
He
The
lost
last
his
mother
ship, though,
crystal.
so that's good.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her.
True.
But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Also true. Aww. Look at them.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
There he is. Ash will have to wait. How are we going to get out to the ship? Are they going to send a dinghy, or do we have to... Okay, so we can go back to... Wait, what? Huh? We have to go back here. Okay. Let's go back here. And,
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale.
No tall tale this
There's
time.
Tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar.
I thought he was.
We're to join him
Oh,
there
maybe
when
they
we're ready to
stopped at
sail for
Randall.
Ash.
Okay.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
No.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Across the Narrow. Well, not today. Power of Ice. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Shiva's essence. Attuning with Shiva not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Ice Age, which forcefully knocks back enemies great distances. Cold Snap, huh? What's Cold Snap? Swiftly move left, right, forward, or back to either dodge attacks or close in on an enemy. That's pretty cool.
We should visit Joshua.
But I think
Assuming Tony will allow it.
side quest, no new hunts. Alright, let's go in here. So many things happening. All that's left is Odin. Alright, Cold Snap. Ice Age. Unleash a river of icicles that greatly knocks back an enemy. Any enemies it strikes, hold button down to increase potency. Mesmerize. Launch multiple shards of ice that upon striking lighter enemies, draw them toward Clive. Can be used mid-air. Rhyme. Summon a colossal ice crystal that deals continuous damage to all enemies that become trapped inside it. And Diamond Dust. Oh, it staggers the shit out of enemies. That's actually really cool. I'm trying to think what I would replace that with. What is this one? Earth and Fury. I mean, it's a cool attack. I don't want to use it. Probably should go for this one and replace the pile drive with this. What would I replace this with, though? The Cyclone, maybe? No, I need... No. Actually, I'd probably replace the Lightning Bolt with this. For something after they're staggered. This could replace the claws, because it does way more stagger. How much did the claws do? Not that one. Yeah, it does a little bit more than the claws. Well, when we get there. Alright, what? Nope, wrong one. Alright, everybody's got something. Let's visit...
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. Come back.
Wait, where's Yote? I can't talk to her? Let me talk to Yote. Game, please. Alright, the one thing I want to do is talk to Blackthorn.
Don't tell me we've run out of Pepio nuts and all.
Maybe we ran out of Pepio nuts.
Yeah.
The blighted thing float, did it?
The
That
way
way
of all that shit.
Mid had me knock out. I thought it'd sink straight to the bottom. Anyway, the way with Mid's inventions, though, isn't it? You ain't got a clue what the hell you're looking at when she hands you the designs, but they always seem to work.
There we go, that one.
A right boil in the arse sometimes, but clever all the same.
So, what'll it be?
Ice brand, yes please.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Still need that stone tongue and stained loincloth. Alright, I wonder if stone tongue comes from... If each of those items come from the last 2 hunts. That might show up. Reinforce... Can I reinforce this blade? Doesn't look like it.
And?
I like the rune blade better, but if this one's stronger, that's fine. Wait, why is the motion blur back? Thought I turned that off. What? I turned that off. I mean, it doesn't bother me that much, so it's not a huge deal, but I feel like if you change that, it should save. Alright, let's read the missive. So many side quests. Why aren't you at Eastpool? You know, you tell someone to do something. Sir, I and the other curse breakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest her recent investigations have visited upon her, Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply. Of course.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Anything else? What else is there? Okay, Doris is over there. There's a side quest way over there. Alright, let's go over here first.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Oh. What's up, Goots?
Oh!
Oh, no,
What is
nothing
it?
new.
You seeing ya?
Okay.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
I would like to try Molly's lemon tarts. That would be nice.
Canva lost. It can't be true.
Unfortunately... Oh, it must be upstairs.
Miss?
Which is why I
Miss,
didn't
have the story for us.
see it.
So, she don't
Or
need
downstairs.
sails or-
Downstairs. That makes more sense, since the engineers are down here.
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Owen.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping
Owain.
to see. Did you have a mo? Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash. Oh, no. We still got plenty of that left.
So what do you need?
I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs.
A
to
smelter?
life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification. And
Sure.
a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that
No, keep going. I'm
let's
interested.
just say it gets very blimmin' hot.
Okay, yeah.
A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is,
Engineering jokes.
we won't be able to make it out of any old rubbish, neither.
Physics jokes?
We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
Sure. I'd be happy to.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to. Oh, it is. I promise you. So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find? We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them. More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one. That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace.
Neat.
We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins. So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, And bring back the spheres they're guarding.
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are.
Okay, where?
There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume. And
Okay.
another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
Oh, I think I already found
Alright
these.
then. Wish
Two
me
of them
luck.
at least.
It'll do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Even weirder science. Nice. No, I don't want to talk to Doris yet. God damn it. That's not even where I came in from.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
Looking for Doris.
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job.
Alright,
My
guess
job,
I'm going to
actually.
Martha's Rest.
When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Come on.
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's
Oh,
alright.
good. We get to chase Doris across the.
Doris insists on
continent.
going alone.
Who am I supposed to talk
Maybe
to?
Cole was right to be worried.
What's up, August?
Heard the
You
bad
worried
news
about?
then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
Of course.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. Something ain't gonna
Scouts.
soon. The old place will be overrun.
Guess
I
we
won't
gotta
let that
help.
happen.
Didn't think you would.
Guess
Those
we
bloods
gotta
on now.
help.
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No.
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Okay. I don't know when I'll get there, but I'll get there. What do you have?
Clive! Quick look.
There's one in Sandbrack. There's one in Lost Wing. There. Oh, okay. One in somewhere in the Dalmekian Republic. Tabor.
Think you can help?
Maybe. I'm not gonna do all
How
six.
do you
Not gonna take on all six
split
at
the
once.
sea,
It's just.
you reckon?
That's so many things. Let's go here. Look for Doris. Whoops, didn't mean to hit the microphone like that.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Hey Martha, have you seen
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you.
you
I'd
s-
like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool.
Okay.
Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course.
Of
But if
course.
Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach 'em. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late.
Of course.
Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Concerns.
All right.
I mean, I'll do it
Thanks.
no matter what.
Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gizal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Wade's gonna be like, oh, I don't know what to do with these. Martha, could you come show me how to plant Gishel greens? Oh, let's talk to Doris while we're here. That's not Doris. You're not Doris.
Want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and ruin? Look for busy bladesmith.
You're not Doris. The merchant's gone.
Greens of all
Looking for
shapes
shelter.
and sizes.
Oh, the merchant's down there.
Just
on the
the heavens
wrong-
have gone to Rackaroon.
Wrong area.
Anything catch your eye? Much
Maybe.
obliged. Thanks very much. That all, is it?
That's all.
Nearly done.
If I were Doris, where would I be? Huh? Maybe she's back here. It's just a sword
Doesn't
scabbard.
still hurt, does it?
There she is.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
Many things.
I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek.
Well, we can't have that
After her
now.
brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Where? Okay. I want to go up here first. Let's go talk to Wade. Where you at, Wade? There he is.
Can't help thinking it would be quicker and easier to
Wade.
take care of the repairs ourselves.
Ah, Lord Rossfield.
Lord
What brings you to
Rossfield.
Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
Well, chocobos adore Gishel greens. Their human masters find them significantly less toothsome, turning them only in times of hardship, most often after their faithful steeds have already been added to the pot.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings, then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike.
True.
Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
That's alright, you got me. That's all you need. Me and Torgal.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous...
Fine, Wade, I'm here. I'll take care of it.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lacked men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
Let me fight.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
Let me fight.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
They're all like, huh?
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you.
No.
Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does.
Tell him, Martha.
We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village, your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You
No.
know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything.
Okay, I'm done now.
Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
Let's go, Martha, right? Is she gonna fight with a frying pan? How are you, Darkbond?
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it.
She's heading into war with a pan.
I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together.
Looks like everybody's on board but that one guy.
For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
You're suboptimal right now, but hanging out here is good.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Await, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria.
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
For Rosaria.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Time to get the pans ready.
The calm before the storm.
Oh, hello. It's a lot of enemies.
And here it comes. I will not let this village fall.
Oops. Come here.
It's over.
Get him, Torgal. wanted to... Ah! That was kind of a waste. I forgot I wanted to redo my abilities too. Oops. Oh, hello. I have something for you guys. Alright, let's not go out of bounds, huh?
Farewell.
Oh, that was it. I'm doing all right. I'm really enjoying the game. Like I like everything about it. Side quests, main story.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Uh-oh.
The better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No, let them finish the job.
I'll
You
go
stay
take
here
care of
too,
the
Sir
curl.
Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the curl. Join me only when East Pool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
We ride for Rhiannon's ride. I will do it by myself.
Next one's mine. I might not know what.
Come here, Ambrosia. We gotta go. No, I want the item. Probably don't need to fight them, but you know, can't hurt.
Nice try.
It's not only the cute chocobo name, but an amazing dessert. Oh, get it, Torgal. Yeah, Torgal. Look at Torgal just killing enemies all by himself.
Ready, go?
Really? There's another set of...
Thanks, Gal.
Oh, it was too far away. Alright, so it's just somewhere around here. At least the bombs are gone. If I were a coral, where would I be? Right there.
There it is. With me, Torgal. Too slow.
Ow.
Nice try.
No, I want that. Oops. I love Giga Flare.
Nice try. Too slow.
Nice. The fights are so crisp and dynamic. Yes. Coral Whisker.
All right.
Back to Eastpool.
Back to Eastpool.
Oh, I don't have to do it. Just gonna go. Cool. What if we go back to Eastpool and everyone's dead? Oh, no, they're not dead. Okay, good.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that.
Like the fifth line that I've...
We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde.
Nice.
I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
For now.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool.
It's so dark, but exactly how you thought it was going to go.
Thank you, my friends.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's kind of how the game's
No,
been.
Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you.
How
There's
dare
no doubt
you.
in my mind anymore. We're
It's okay to
free
have a
men
little
now,
doubt.
So we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours. To protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
True. Villages usually just sit in ruin and nature takes over.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
Eastpoolian.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same.
Eastpudlian's somehow worse.
Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course. And I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Soon.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
Yes.
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Okay. So let's go. Can't go back to Eastpool. Let's go here. Old Hill Docks. Not that way. We will once it again not call on Ambrosia. Good job, Torgal. Why do I still hear Goblin? What are you barking at? Okay. Ambrosia. I was gonna say, I don't know that I've ever had Ambrosia, the dessert. Shallop Rock. What am I looking for here? Oh, I don't want to do this one yet. Okay, hold on. I want to go up here. I want to find...
Be safe.
Come here. Oh, wait. It's not here. It's up here.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
Oops. Oh, that's not what I thought it was gonna be. Oh, god damn it. Ah! Nice. Ow, ow, ow. Alright. You get it. You're really good with your energy sword shit. Oops. That wasn't very good. Wrong button. Ooh, that worked out.
Find this spherical echo. This is
Difficulty-wise, how I found it? I think it's fine. Like, there are fights that are hard, but not like it takes 45 attempts to beat somebody. It's usually like, I think the most I've done is a handful. I'm like, I don't feel like it's challenging, but not like annoyingly challenging.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
I mean,
We've
probably when
waited
she
long
was a
enough.
bearer.
She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
No, I'm gonna kill them.
You're welcome to try.
That's not what I meant to do. Ow. No, actually, no. Let's move away from everybody. There we go. So now I can do this. Oh, that.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be.
Oh.
I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Where have you been?
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade?
Nope.
You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people...
Okay, so she
Better
does
fighting
just...
for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible. Surely. We had our fun, too.
Depends your definition of fun, I guess.
Always so eager to learn. And had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
No.
I never swore my blade to you.
Do you understand what's happening?
I fight for a higher cause. To liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
Okay. Where do you think you're going, lady? We're just gonna let her go?
What do you want to do with her?
Oh, okay.
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
Nice.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now,
Excuse me.
I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Yeah, for all they know, we're just someone else taking them, claiming them.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
No, I got other things to do. Cole can wait. If it takes me back to the hideaway. Really? Sometime later? I'm in the middle of doing things.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be alright.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid.
Yeah, but we don't talk about that.
Breakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Self-determination. Alright, let's see. Vivian has something and Desiree has something.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
What you got?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts.
Excuse me. Clutch mine. Natalie reports an unexpected surplus at Dalamil's stores, and as a means of showing the town's gratitude for past assistance, has expressed her distinct wish that one Lord Underhill partake in their good fortune. 2,500 ability points. Nice.
Best of luck out there,
Amazing that Natalie knew I needed ability points. Alright, so I like those two. Actually, I want to go back here. I like how this one is set up. I want to replace pile drive with something, and I want to replace lightning rod with something. Question is what? Oops. Judgment bolt, earth and fury, or diamond dust. 5 and 3. Alright, so I want to get rid of this one, and this one. 4 and 3, 4 and 2. Alright, so let's do learn and learn. 45, 3100. So I can't quite master either one of them yet. But I can put them on. So diamond dust was very... I can't put diamond... Oh, because it's not mastered. Well... Shit. Alright. Then... For now, we'll keep... Pile drive... Master Judgment Bolt. We'll put... Did I not master Judgment Bolt? Oh, shit, I did not. I do not have enough for that. Well... I don't need to master this. Still don't have enough. Khan, hello. How are you? I'm good. Just trying to figure some things out here. Alright, what if we reset this? Do I have enough to master and learn this? No. Damn it. Alright, so we'll just have to hold off. I don't need to master this one. So I'll just keep... Why is this one... Using a new keyboard, so typing is a bit harder. How is 16? 16's good. You want to put a comma, but you keep hitting enter? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that one does more stagger. That one does more damage. Okay. Okay. So let's go back. Oh, I do have to master both of those. Ah. For now, I can just learn those two. I have so many more. I need so many more ability points. Alright, so we'll put this back to... Did I learn the wrong one? I sure did. Good job, me. Alright, so we'll leave it like that for now until I get enough ability points. I mean, I need 3,100 to just level that up. So, I mean, I'm going to need like 10,000 more ability points. Both your monitor and your chair arrived today, so your setup changed. Nice. What's up, Vivian?
How may I help you today?
Just wanna...
Of course.
Just wanna look at stuff.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Okay.
How do you split
Your
the
laptop literally turned into a PC case? Ooh,
Reckon we're
nice.
better off not knowing.
I don't want to go there yet. Need to see Martha again. Let's finish up. Let's finish up here first. When am I joining you? You know, right when I play Final Fantasy XIV. That's probably never.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did,
So
eh?
tomorrow.
Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
I'll take it. Does it have ability points in it? Because I'd like that more.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet
What's the
again.
exchange rate for
And a home to
guild
free
to
bearers. Who'd have
ability
thought we'd
points?
see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me.
Flashback
He
time?
showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards.
Or we'll just see
Something
the
awful
building.
Anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it,
Rest of the stream is Martha's life story.
the garrison.
I'm okay with that.
And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day.
Or she bought that
whenever
pan.
one of us was in need,
Maybe she
the
made
other
it
would always
herself.
Be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a little.
Just a speck.
Anyway, enough nattering.
Enough
Get
nattering.
back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner,
That's
shall
one of
we?
those words that only
At
sounds
least the
good with
folks
an
who saved
accent.
Eastpool deserve is a hot meal.
If you say
You and
nattering,
me ain't gonna save the world on an empty
it just doesn't
stomach
sound
neither.
right.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
We've been nattering all day. Oh, nice. We got ourselves a signboard. Torgal, please. Where am I even going? I think I'm done here. We can just go to the world map. Oh, there's so much to do. All right, let's go here since there's only 2 things. I think there's... Oh, maybe it was Northreach, not Lost Wing. All right, where's the new one? Wait, what's way out there? Okay, now let's go talk to whoever's in front of the veil there.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
My guy, that happened like weeks ago.
Those things I said before.
Is that the dame I see?
Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
Why is that?
What's happened?
I gave you that ruby.
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government.
Well, I have news about
Not
that.
any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he can stay in
What does he want
Oriflamme.
with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Of course he
Believe
would.
me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec.
Yes.
A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day.
The terrors.
The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety.
Flannery's been pretty good today.
Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
It's time to overthrow a High Cardinal.
Would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf?
If appeal means stick my sword through his face, then yes.
You have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try?
Straight to the violence.
You could hardly fare any
Some
worse
people
than
are
I
worth
did.
using diplomacy on.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
No
Tell me,
politics. We're done with
Where will I
politics.
find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
I guess we'll try some diplomacy.
I may have met this Duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
It was also like 2 decades. It was like 20 years ago, Clive. There he is.
Halt.
Halt.
Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics.
His Eminence.
Wait here. I'll go and ask.
I guess he's at least...
You are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt.
I don't want it.
I shall see it repaid. But tell
Actually,
me,
okay.
is it wealth that you seek or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet
Something
you
like
needn't
that.
be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact.
What about the regular
For
people?
too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more.
Bro, you talk so much.
It is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared.
Sounds like
This
there's...
is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside.
Oh yeah, we messed
The
up.
Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach
We messed up the
to
one
be
place.
perfect place.
Oriflamme seems like it's still fine.
With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town
Awkward.
and the castle, we need only
Sorry
build a
about
wall
the one
around both
tower.
to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question.
No,
that is why
that's
this
not...
levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
If you take their money...
Suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely.
Hello?
The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars.
Hope that's his
What
daughter.
Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. The citizens revolt.
He's like, I don't need to be in the middle of
Think of the
this.
Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Sabine.
As long as you remain, the Vale will see to your needs.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Anything else? No, I need to go get some popcorn and I want to come back and watch this potential, I would assume, family drama. Alright, Torgal, let's go talk to some people.
But there were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
Actually, oh, that's okay. Actually, I'm gonna go. Before I talk to anybody, I'm gonna go do something else. I'm gonna go to that quest marker. No, come on. Let me use Ambrosia. Raiders, hello, welcome in. Mr. Greeny, thank you for the raid. Greenie and the Phantom Thieves are here to steal my heart. Persona 5? Nice. How was Persona 5? And my mind went blank. Thank you for the raid and welcome in. I am Sunfell. I play a variety of games, and we just like to have a chill, fun time here. I'm doing well. Good to hear that you're loving Persona 5. I really did just have my mind go blank. I don't know what else to say. Can't wait to get back into this game as well. Well, then let me just go ahead and move to a different screen. There, that's fine. I don't know how far you are, but I'm pretty far, so I don't want to spoil anyone. You're not worried? Okay. Yes, welcome in, Nerd Next Door and Mr. Greenie. Thought it said day 3. No, day 13. I'm quite far. What was I gonna do? All right, so I'm gonna jump back in. So this is your warning about spoilers. It's not like story, but I am far enough that some of the things I'm doing could spoil stuff along the way. It's just as a warning. But if you need to do any post-stream stuff, I totally understand. If anybody needs to go stretch, get up, go to the bathroom. Am I even going the right way? I'm not. Yeah, thanks again for the raid, and I hope you have a good rest of your time zone. That sort of makes sense. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to come over here. Okay, good. We're done with them.
You deserve a rest.
That's it? Oh. I see. This is a lot. Hi. What are you doing? Well, This is a fun way to end it. Oh well. Did I hold it down long enough? Nice.
2 down, 1 to go.
Alright, now we can just go fast travel back and talk to some people.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him.
Him.
Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
This is how Clive is going to this. Clive's just basically going to the town folk and doing the gladiator thumbs up, thumbs down.
Why, your stall is as ripe as a midden heap.
It's my damn bearer. He's gone and lost the touch.
Ah, you couldn't clean it yourself, though, huh?
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Okay, where was the other one? Oh, they're like outside. They're over here. In the Chocobo stables. Whee.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Whoops, whoops. Seems like it. Seems like they're all in agreement.
I heard the dame got an icon to rid the meadows. There were ghosts at the gates, not days.
Yeah, we get it. There were ghosts at the gate. Talk about something else.
Those things I said before.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Sorry for the video blasting through the speakers. I should have checked that the volume was up.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in.
If the volume was up.
I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more.
You heard my house is great for parties. Yep.
Bad, maybe they
always some music bumping.
I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Okay, bro. He could literally set up shop anywhere else. Why here? Like, why not the place where... Oh, a cynical soldier. Nice.
You're the one who's talking to His Eminence.
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to
Project
persuade him not to take
X2
the people's
Sunfell
goodwill
story.
for granted, but it seems my words fell
I'm
on deaf
gonna
ears.
hope I can get
What do
that
you think
green
of
lit
his plans?
soon.
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
How about I just go into... Well, I guess the point of a lot of these is you can't just have someone do it for you. You gotta do it yourself.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town
Hey, that's
into
just
some sort of
that's just
fortress.
August with different
Do
hair.
you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come
Story
for
of your
free.
life.
Once Sandbreak is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Where is Philippe? Where is Philippe? Oh, we can just jump over right there. Cool. That makes that much easier. Skip on over to Philippe.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
What
To
would
tell you
Clive
the
sing
truth,
while skipping?
I'm in two minds.
The Chocobo song.
It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right. I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how.
What are you gonna do?
Duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
Curious what he's gonna do. Because I was only half listening, so I missed a couple
Seems
sentences.
Philippe wants to do the right thing at least.
Nice.
I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Let's report back to Isabel. We're almost done in Northreach, I think. Whee!
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was.
How was? He's set on doing dumb shit.
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
That's true.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders.
Well, I don't know
Not
if
just
that's
because of the
entirely
Duke's
true.
rank, but because of his vision.
That's kind
I
of true.
thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sandbreak, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Oh, hey, that's like the 4th or 5th time.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Why?
because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady.
Get them to YouTube and I'm golden.
It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders.
Sunfeld's psychic powers.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Well, hopefully Philippe resigning sends a bunch of them to resign, and he doesn't have the force that he needs to really do anything around Northreach.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause.
Yeah, but Philippe should have talked to some of the men and been like, we can do more, not as soldiers.
Still tempt him into joining hands.
Like, not following this dummy.
I shall have to call upon your aid again.
And doing it for ourselves.
Then, Clive.
Until then.
Until then. Quest complete. Neat. Alright. Nope, that's the wrong. Nope, that was the right way to go. Okay. Everything else is over here. Alright, let's go see what's up in Bachlad.
What's happened? Guards at the gate are in a right old panic.
They're saying Twinside's gone.
More or less, yeah.
Please, a piece of fruit.
Wee. Oh, I went the wrong way. Ha. What's up, Theo?
Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
But...
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Depends.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that.
That's what I'm good at.
I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
Oh.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Somehow it's going to turn into wild beasts. Why couldn't he? I guess because he's working. Wait, why can't you take 3 minutes out of your time and be like, Eloise? Did I already buy music from you?
Find a finer array this side of the strait.
I don't care.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours. I know, but... No buts about it, all right?
No buts about what?
Wrong.
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
You had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
Time to go beat up some...
What's happened?
Dude, you can't even,
I saw Vonnie
like...
leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
So, we're gonna go beat somebody up? Where is this going?
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near
You
the
didn't even give me a
capital
chance to
gates.
answer.
I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend.
Okay.
I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then.
To
Better not keep Eloise
Randalar.
waiting.
Oh, alright, let's go down there first. Is there not... there's no fast travel to there? Fine.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
In the desert? Well, you could catch some rats and cook them. That was kind of cool, actually. Goodbye, birds. Goodbye, dogs. More dogs. Oh, it's up here. No, just jump over the cliff. Are you kidding me? Don't you attack my chocobo. Oh. This is not what I thought it was going to be. Alright, fine. Okay, this is not the one I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's the one I want. Let's go here. We're gonna do this up here, huh? I didn't really mean to do that. I can't go any farther. That's so dumb that you can't, like, turn all the way around. Kind of a waste, but that's okay. Ah, too soon.
Too slow.
How you doing, Torgal? You got him. Good job. Oh, it's not up here? Oh, there it is.
That's all of them. Owain can uncross his toes now.
Let's go back to... Let's go finish this one up.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot.
Is that the last hunt I have to do? Are there... I guess it could continue, but I just have that one to do. I don't know if I can do it just me and Torgal. Not gonna do it with a party of 3, so...
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Great. Thanks for asking.
Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good news. Good news. No doubt the Fallen had some other purpose in mind for these contrivances than to stud them in a smelter and would ridicule us for doing so, just as a man of the present day might laugh at a goblin using a carefully filed cogwheel to enliven his hat. That's an interesting perspective on it.
That's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million!
A blimmin' million, huh?
Down to the smelter right away!
Those are definitely some construction sound. That is a smelter. Look at that.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy.
Stretchy metal. Well...
I gotta see this stretchy metal.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
How long is it gonna take? Doing a little hammer in, a little vice grip in, a little...
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get
Thanks.
some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Neato. Expanded potion satchel. Inventory maximized. I can now carry more. All right. Got a trophy. So I want to go over here.
Yes. Can we read Miss Editor's story for a lesson?